Hi guys, you're back with Coach Marisa from Ultimate MMA Plus. Today I'm going to show you guys a lower body workout that we can do with either a box or a bench. Okay, this is going to work on some balance, our legs. You don't need to add any weight at all until you get comfortable, and then if you want to add some weight you can, some dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you want to hold on to. Okay, but these are really good just to see where you're at, comfort level, and to strengthen up those legs. So the first thing we're going to do is a step up to a balance. Okay, so I'm going to choose my height, make sure you're comfortable. Before we try anything balanced, make sure I'm just stepping up, make sure I'm comfortable with the height of this box, or again, bench. So you're going to step up, I'm going to step right in that center, core nice and tight, I'm going to bring that leg up, totally balanced, step off, come back down. I can stay on the same side, step up, right in the center, bring that leg up. I can start low if I'm comfortable, bring it up high, come back down. Okay, so every exercise we do today is going to have a little bit different repetitions. Okay, if it's single leg, it might have between 4 to 8 reps. If we're using both legs at the same time, the reps are going to be a little bit higher. So you're going to see all the rep schemes because they're all going to be different for these exercises in the description below. So definitely check that out. So again, first one we're doing is our step up to our balance. So step right in the center. Take your time, come up. Again, we're using that control, finding our balance, coming off. If you guys notice, yes, we're in a martial arts gym, I'm barefoot. That's actually the best way to train your balance because you get to use little muscles in your feet and your ankles to stabilize that a sneaker is not going to allow you to use. So if you can, take those sneakers off. If not, that's totally fine. Okay, but just so you know, it's actually really good to practice balance exercises barefoot. It's going to benefit you. Okay, so that was our first one. We stepped up, we balanced. Now we're going to step up and we're going to do a leg extension with it. So I'm going to step up. I keep this leg down. I'm not going to touch it down if I don't need to. I'm still balancing on one leg. I'm going to kick my leg straight up. Okay, so I'm using my hamstrings, glutes, and then I'm going to step back down. If I want to, I can leave this leg here or I can take it all the way off. Okay, so put that foot on, stand all the way up, lock those hips out, kick that leg back. It's actually a little bit more challenging if I just am lifting myself up without actually taking my foot back off the box. So stand up is number one, and then raise. Make sure you're not letting your hips open up to the side. My toes are down, my foot's flexed. Control, then come back down. So you're going to stay on the same side. Again, we can leave that foot there, or if you find it's a little bit challenging, you can remove the foot, step back up. Stand all the way up, kick that leg back, then come back down. Then I would lead with my other leg. Okay, so again, I'm going to give you the amount of repetitions to do for each leg, range. If you start falling over and your form and technique is not looking good, that's where we stop with our reps. Okay, it's quality over quantity. So if I put a rep scheme of 4 to 8, but at 4 you're really like no control over it, stop at 4, switch to the other side. So you guys get to kind of set your pace, see what you're comfortable with. This is a little bit higher box. We want to be comfortable, okay, and make everything look good. The next variation, we're going to step up. This is going to be a little bit quicker. So I'm going to bring this knee up. I'm going to step off the box, and the leg that's on here is going to step back for a lunge. Okay, so stay on the same side so you don't get confused. The one that goes back comes back forward. I step up, high knee, but with control. Step off, step back for my lunge. Step up, high knee, step off, come back. So I don't have to take my time with that balance there because I've worked on my balance for my other few exercises. I just bring that knee up with control, step back, lunge. Make sure when you lunge, I can see those front toes. I have good posture. I'm letting my back knee bend. So again, if it's behind you, it's coming forward. That's why for this one, it's good not to alternate because I don't want you to get confused. So again, step up, high knee, but with control here. Step off, leg that was on, goes back. Let that back knee bend for that lunge. Okay, the next one we're going to do, you're going to step up, you're going to wiggle your foot about, you want at least an inch or so from the outside. You don't want to be right on the edge of your box or your bench. My other foot, I'm going to allow this toe to glide along. I want my knee in line with my toes. Good posture here. So I don't want my knee to come in. I don't want to be fighting it. So I need to be conscious of what my knee is doing. Let your toes glide along. You're letting that leg bend that's on the box, and then stand back up. These are going to be more challenging than you think. Okay, if you're getting comfortable with it, maybe I can add a medicine ball, a dumbbell, a kettlebell, but try it out just body weight first. You'll be surprised. Be conscious of what that knee is doing, Let that knee bend, push that knee out so it's in line with your toes. Come down, go all the way back up. So you do not have to touch the ground. I don't want you to put weight down. I'm stabilizing. Come down, stand back up. Okay, you might get a little wobbly there. Okay, go down, nice and controlled, come back up. Let your hands balance you out. Okay, I'll show you from this side, just so you can see. Again, I want at least an inch and a half away from the edge. Dip down, come back up. Dip down, come back up. Okay, so you're working that leg in different ways that we're maybe not used to. The last one we're gonna do, okay, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna have my feet up on this box. We're gonna do elevated bridge, okay? So I'm gonna move my hips pretty close. My heels are down. I'm squeezing from my hips. Lift all the way up to try to get that nice straight line, then come back down. So now we're doing our bridge with our feet elevated. So this is gonna be more challenging than on the ground. If you want to, you can put your feet right on the edge. That's fine too. All the way up, come back down. So you can either have your heels resting on top or your feet gripping the edge of the box. But all the way up, maintain that for a second or two, then come back down. So again, that would be an example of our two-leg position. So using both at the same time, so our reps might be a little bit higher as long as you can tolerate it. So go through one more time. These are awesome to bring in, again, balance, control, stabilization of those legs and little muscles that we're not used to. You'll be surprised, how your body reacts to these. So definitely give them a try. You don't need to use any extra weight at all. Will still be challenging, but once you get comfortable, then we can start adding, again, dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you want to. So our first one, we'll just run right back through really quick. Step up, control. You can come up slow, totally balanced. Then I step off. Step up, total control. Find yourself. If you go to move, if you go to wiggle, straighten out. Then come back down. So our step up to balance. Then we're going to go our step up with our leg extension. So I'm going to step up. I'm going to keep this leg behind me, but I'm not going to touch it if I don't need to. I'm going to kick that leg back with control. Come back down. Again, if I want to be a little bit more challenged, I'm going to leave this leg up. Stand up. Kick back. Come back down. If I want to step off, that's fine too. Step off. Step up. Kick back. Come back down. So that's with our leg extension. No swinging and not leaning forward. I want to feel my hamstring, glute activate, and then come back down. Next one, we're going to step up to our high knee, step back to a lunge. So step up, bring that leg up a little bit quicker, step off, the leg that's on goes back behind you. Good posture, let that back knee bend. If it's behind you, it's going right back up. Up, so these are a little bit quicker. Step back, step, let that back knee bend, sit in that lunge. Step up, high knee, step off, step back. If you notice, opposite arm, opposite leg is going to help you out. So you're allowing your body to move naturally as you go through those motions. Next one is our lateral dip. Okay, so again, we're stepping on, moving our foot about an inch or so away from the edge, not directly on the edge. Let that other leg and toe glide along. Let your hands come forward to balance you out. Watch what those knees are doing. Make sure they're in line with your toes. Sit those hips back, and then stand all the way up. Last one is our elevated bridge. Again, heels can be on top or feet can be gripping the edge. Either are fine. Make sure your hips are pretty close to that box. Hips all the way up. Lock those hips out. Then come back down. So all the way down, all the way back up. Again, more challenging than just a floor bridge. So if you've never done a floor bridge before, definitely start there before you're doing that. That's just an option for you guys. Again, with our box or a bench. You can do either one. You can use either one to do all of these exercises. So again, I will have all the different rep schemes that you can go through in the description below, and the sets that you guys, whatever you're comfortable with. This is a great warm-up. This is a great addition just to, maybe definitely start your workout with, so that your muscles aren't totally tired, you're not falling over for all the balance. But really important, if you don't work your balance, you definitely want to, because it only worsens as we get older, unfortunately. So it's going to help us create a total balance along our muscles and our fitness level. So hopefully you guys like this. If you did, give me a thumbs up so I know. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment. Again, full workout will be in the description below. If you guys like this video and you never want to miss another one, definitely subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus, so you guys never miss a workout. See you guys next time.